So I just got off the phone with Mr. America from Auditing America. He's about to mirror this. I know. He's about to mirror this, guys. We need some calls up here. The Hancock County Regional Hospital, the emergency room side. Um, you know, they're not even. Um, they're trying to say that my 18-month-old has to wear a mask, or she can't go into the back of the hospital, which is just crazy because she's under 2. Um, so even planes, if you're under 2 years old, they don't care if you wear a mask or not. What's up, DJ Nate? I need some calls, guys. I need some calls coming through here. Hancock Regional Emergency Room, guys. We need to know why somebody that's less than 2 years old has to have a mask to go back there. They're literally trying to make us go out in the heat and stand outside in the heat. What's up, guys? You need some calls coming. I'm not hearing any ring through on this guy's phone in here. It's starting to make me look like an idiot. So, need to show him what the power of the people is. Copy this shit, mirror it. Come on. Anyone put the number up in the chat? That would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, they are refusing service at an emergency room because the baby can't have a mask. So, like I said, there's the director there. She won't give a name or let us policy. I'm recording myself.
Well, I just heard you say that this is the director.
Yeah, you right here.
And yes, I am the director, but you need to remove that from.
But it's under 2, so.
You need to remove that right now because you are not to be recorded.
Stephanie Long. All right, so you've seen that. That was Stephanie Long up here at the Hancock County Regional Emergency Room.
Sir, please stop recording. I've asked you more than once.
I'm at myself.
No, you're recording.
Recording myself, you see?
No, you were recording me specifically, and I've asked you, and I know you're online live.
Right. Public lobby.
In a public
I'm not up there.
But you're recording someone that is not wanting to be recorded.
Are you in public?
I am. You're
First Amendment.
Me.
So guys.
Stop that. And
so guys.
My name.
Look, Stephanie. I suggest you just chill out. Have a lot of calls and you're fired. So guys. Like I said, here and share this. I'm a loss for words. A hospital's supposed to. You would think the people that were hospital would be nice. Yes, babe. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I think they're coming. I think she's in police involved. 100%. So I need your guys' support. I need your guys' support. Yeah, she is crazy, I know. That's a director, guy. That is a director. Ain't that crazy? I think the director would come out here and be all nice and try to accommodate anybody. But that's her. This is a pay to that woman. Just like most police officers that we've came in contact with, right? It's just a check. They care about anything else. Care about themselves. We have an officer right here. Excuse me, sir. Am I allowed to myself, right? Because this is a lobby. I'm not anybody else, no patrons. As a public worker that just come to talk to me. She's trying. that's less than 2 years old out of here, but you can't wear a mask. Which is
She's not kicking her out.
she's trying to.
We
First
have
lady
have
told
a
me.
policy.
Right, but that policy, you just kick a child out like that. Because
If the child is patient,
uh-huh.
they can hear.
Okay. Oh,
It is clearly in our policy.
she wouldn't even let me the policy. Can I at least see the policy? Because it's not even hanging out here. I've already looked at that. There's no policy.
Yeah, let me get it.
Thank you.
But it is clearly in policies that you're not, no visitors under 16.
Huh? So if you were a child and you came here with your mother, you'd be the visitor. You would have to come here, right? To visit a person. She lives. She has to be here.
Somebody would have to take her out of the building.
There's nobody. That's what I'm saying. We have no AC in the car, and the only reason I'm on the phone is because of the Wi-Fi here. So if we leave, she can't get home, and we're just going to be sitting out.
You can come back and pick her up.
We're going to be sitting out in a hot car. So you guys are going to jeopardize her safety in the heat.
No.
Because you guys can't.
That is not.
That is exactly what it is.
That's not what we were saying.
Right, but if the car.
You can take her home.
I can't because she's the one with the keys in the house. That's not mine. So I can't do that.
You live at that house?
I live with her, but she's the one with the keys and everything to get in the house. That is not mine. So therefore, we would be sitting in a hot car waiting for her, which is dangerous for her. So if we do that and the baby, something happens to her, we will sue the shit out of you guys. Which is just, I mean, it's literally, it's okay for her to be. Hold on. I'm just upset.
I understand that.
I'm just
but
upset.
You don't have to use profanity.
So, what I'm saying is.
And I would appreciate you getting off of Facebook Live.
I'm not on Facebook Live. I'm actually on YouTube Live.
Well, I would appreciate you getting off YouTube Live.
Why?
Because.
Are you not a servant of the public? I'm not going to turn this off with you here, especially.
I am a hospital employee.
With a gun.
I work security at the hospital.
That's fine. I'm not going to turn off my phone. So, I'm not going to do it. It's not happening. Sorry. You can go to Auditing America and look us up. We have over 300,000 subscribers. If you don't believe me.
That's fine.
So.
But I can.
Don't threaten me.
I can honestly call the police and have you no trespass from the building.
For being in a public lobby, I have not done nothing wrong.
Yes, because they have asked you.
To what?
To step out with your child.
You
take
just
your
told
child
me,
home.
You just told me that they didn't kick me out of the lobby, right? So you lied. So he lied.
If you put me on there, we're going to have an issue. Okay.
All right. His name is Kevin H. He's security here. Doesn't look like he could chase much. That's him. So the baby's okay out in the lobby without a mask where all the visitors are going to be at, but not in the private room. So. Yeah.
This is Kevin at Hancock. Could you start me a Greenville car up here? I have a guy that's refusing to turn off his phone. He's recording. He's on YouTube Live. He has put me on YouTube Live with my name.
Yep, Kevin H.
And he's doing it currently at this moment.
Kevin H.
Yep. And we have signs around that say no video.
Oh, do you have a statute under those, or are they just a sign? Is it an ordinance, or is it just a sign? I can print up a sign that says no red shirts. Does that mean no red shirts?
Room.
Guys, these people are stupid. They're so stupid.
Okay.
I can record in a probation office. Yeah, I can. I can record in a health department lobby if I want. But they just... People get a job for the paycheck. They don't get a job to actually learn about the job, you know? It's crazy. It's insane. So yeah, guys, let's mirror this. Let's get other channels to mirror this too. I know. Yeah, I did. Suck it up. She's not a visitor. I know. You would think they'd care about children. They don't. Yeah, guys, this place does not care about children. This is the Hancock County Regional Emergency Room. And that officer's number is 325. You guys heard the rest.
But he
Go away. Don't talk with someone on live, man. That's stupid.
YouTube Live because he refused to stop it.
Why would I need to? It's for my protection. They're telling you there's not much they could do, right?
He's a white male wearing a red shirt.
Cody Williams.
White and black striped shorts.
Or not.
Cincinnati hat backwards
With a baby.
with a baby and a floral backpack.
Yep, 100%.
Green sandals.
Yep, come here, Aurora. That's a bad man. Come here. That's a bad man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he doesn't help nobody.
Okay.
Yes, baby.
A book.
A book. Give him kisses. Everybody wave to Kevin.
A book.
Yeah, a book. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yep, so he's calling the police on me and a baby. 100% a baby. All because his feelings are upset, guys. So he's calling feelings enforcement, not law enforcement. He's got feelings enforcement coming. I don't know, they might come with preparation H and maybe a couple teddy bears for him. All right, come here. Come here. All right, come here. Come here, baby. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't, he's gonna call the cops on you quick. Yeah, the hospital's supposed to help you, not turn you away. Ain't that crazy? Oh, look, we got a friend. I know. Oh. All right.
Okay, yes, please. Okay, I'll see you here in a little bit.
Nick, wait for a second. I might need you to film this. I said wait.
Dude, I saw my thumb with the nail gun yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I went all the way through.
Ow.
I pulled it out, man. It's like, ugh.
All right, yeah, I need you here. Will you sit right here for a minute?
What's wrong?
They're trying to kick me out because she can't wear a mask. She's under 2.
Okay.
No visitors under age of 16.
She's not a visitor.
Scope ordeal.
Who's being seen right now for your
The mother. The mother. No, mine. Hers.
her mother? Okay,
Yes.
I got you. So what's your side of this?
So we came in here. We were.
What they had to say.
No, yeah, we were here for about 15 minutes, and then finally someone came up to us and said I had to take her outside because she can't keep a mask on because she's under 2. She's a baby, and we have no AC in the car. The only reason I'm even on the phone is because of the Wi-Fi here.
Okay.
So when we leave, we can't even get into the house. So it's more dangerous for the baby to be out in the heat than it is to be in here. And I asked to look at the policy, and they wouldn't give it to me. So then I started filming because I'm with.
Are you with him also?
I'm just checking out.
He's one of my neighbors,
Okay, I
I
got
live
you.
next door.
and I seen him come out, so I didn't know how this was gonna go. So
Right.
I just had him here, and I got on the phone because I'm affiliated with Auditing America and a couple other channels from YouTube. We've got over 300,000 subscribers. So I got on here because I didn't know what that guy was gonna do. He is a public employee, so I'm filming myself. But then when he comes over here and starts, I'm gonna turn the phone. I haven't even filmed you guys.
I appreciate that. You know, you can if you want to, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I just was like, and then he told me on recording, we didn't kick you out. We just told you had to stay in the lobby. But now he said after I showed him on camera. Now he's upset and he wants me to leave.
Right, and unfortunately, the problem is that I'm not saying all your stuff is wrong. I'm saying when it comes down to them now asking you to leave, they can do that, and with their policy, that's the hospital.
Okay,
You know,
so they can, because I've been to health departments and their policy is no recording in the public lobby,
Okay.
and I've had the cops come and they can't do nothing because it's the public lobby, First Amendment. So this is a public lobby still. I get that it's, yes, baby, here. I get that it's a hospital, and I'm
So
not
what are
showing
you
no patrons in
What are
it.
you wanting to do?
All I wanted to do was go back there so she's not freaking out and making everybody else uncomfortable, because, you know, I get that she can't. Aria, I get that she can't have a mask on. Yeah, she can't have. I get that she can't wear a mask on. So instead of having her out here in the lobby where everybody sits, wouldn't it be more smart to have her in the actual room where it's just me, the mom, and the doctor?
Maybe, yeah.
So I'm like, why are you guys are making a big deal out of nothing? You guys are supposed to help us, not make a big deal out of it and try to damage the baby. Thank you.
Over here.
Come here, Aria. Come on.
We're gonna talk to him real quick, Danny.
I was gonna post that picture.
Which?
She was kissing Parker.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's been real upset not seeing the baby. She's actually pointed down to your house a couple times. So yeah, and I've been in here multiple times since the COVID situation happened, and I've never been told to take her out. And then now it's take her out because I made somebody upset, and I'm just confused.
Have visitors, to be honest with you, back there.
I think it's 12.
You can have.
My wife is a nurse here.
Yeah,
As long as you're up 12, you can be back
12,
there.
yeah.
yeah, and I know Casey too, that works up here. Casey Cohen.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, bro, she's a baby. Even on airplanes, you can't make a baby you can't kick somebody off a plane because the baby can't wear the mask. She's under 2. And this is a hospital. You're supposed to help us, not turn us away.
Right, man. But you don't want to escalate it, man. You know
I honestly wasn't. I was just sitting here talking to my, people.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
the
you guys
director,
can't escalate stuff, so.
and the director came out and she flipped out on me. She was like, don't be saying what you're saying, but it's true. And just because you don't want people calling up here telling, hey, why are you doing that to them? That's not my fault. And then they got mad because they just got upset. And then they called you. So, which they can call you guys all they want. You know, you guys have to come, which I have no problem with that. I just don't want to be, hey,
If they want you to leave,
good, how are you?
you gotta leave, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I thought that they would make you leave if you were doing something wrong or,
No, I mean, it's just, it's like any other establishment, if they want
That's-
you to leave, they can leave, they can refuse service like that.
so can I ask you something? So if I was at the post office and I was filming and they didn't want me to film, even though it's a public lobby, First Amendment right, I'm allowed to, would you kick me out because they want me to leave? Even though I didn't break any law. It's basically the same thing here.
Right, well, it's like at your house, man. If you want someone to
That's
leave,
private. You gotta think we're at public places. If it's private, if I'm at Walmart, the hospital's not public? That I didn't know. Wow.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but yeah.
No. Hey, if you have more information that I don't know,
Yeah, so the post office also,
that's federal, that's public.
it's not ran by the federal government anymore.
It's not. Ours isn't? Or is it just in general?
2 summers ago, we had the guys came around and recording everything.
Oh, yeah?
But it was the same thing as.
You didn't kick us out. That was us. That was me.
Oh, that was gonna say.
That was me and 2 other channels.
Right, it was, they got in.
Auditing America.
The old man's face, yeah.
It was Auditing America and Fake Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah, between us is about 400,000 people watching this, which is way bigger than Greenfield, Indianapolis.
No, yeah.
So,
You guys were cool, I had no beef
right.
with you guys,
Yeah, we're cool to everybody unless you're not with us.
'Cause
And then
that
it's
was
a
the
big
day
deal.
That was the day you guys recorded the lady passed out in the passenger seat of that.
Yes.
That Crown Vic that looked
Yep.
like a police car. Yeah,
And then the Brinks lady came up there and you were the one that showed up.
Because
Yeah.
I told your boy, I was like, hey man, I was like, Brinks is, there's a cops on her. She's by herself, dude. She's got, she shoots you. She got right up on her, man.
Right. Yeah. So no, we're always fair.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, absolutely.
We just
I didn't
do what
catch
we're
your
allowed.
first name.
Cody.
Cody?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said your plan is to stay here, right? Because is it your wife or girlfriend?
Yeah, it was your fiance.
Fiance, okay. They said,
My little pony.
technically per their policy, no recording, but they said they don't care if you're recording them. Their problem came in when they were put on camera. camera. So they said,
Well, they came up to me.
okay.
But yeah, I get it.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
no, if you want to, yeah, if you don't want to be on camera, don't walk up to somebody on the camera.
I gotcha.
Yes, baby.
They said they don't care if you're sitting there recording yourself. They don't want you trespass, nothing like that.
Okay,
They
yeah.
just said that the child can't go back there, but if somebody would want to come watch your kid and then you can go back there, obviously that would be an option too.
No, that's not the problem. I just
Okay.
want to make sure that she's perfectly fine. But
All they ask is not to record anything else other than yourself in here. And
yeah, it's not like I'm recording any other
Right.
patrons or anybody up there at the window. It's just he walked up to me and started talking, so I
and it's
filmed
not,
him.
It's not my policy. You
Right.
know, I just come and try to mediate between you two. You know, so
No, I get it. No, you guys are fine. I was, yep.
Yeah, I was just.
I've just never had a baby
Check this out,
been
man.
told that. I travel
Phone with the notes.
stupid amount for what I do for YouTube that that baby don't even have to have a mask on the plane.
gotcha.
So for the fact that we're in an emergency room, I was like,
Right.
this is just weird.
Stuff changes. I mean, I thought all that stuff was done. I don't
Right.
know, but
You don't even have to wear a mask on a plane anymore.
okay.
So in Indianapolis, it's
So
different.
I didn't know that, but
Okay.
it sounds like they don't. It's a miscommunication.
Hey, if you need anything, you got my number.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I do.
well, I'm gonna have lunch.
Is there
You're
any
good.
other questions you have for us?
No, I'm fine. I
What's
just,
your last name, Cody?
I'll give it to you. It's Williams. Yeah, everybody knows me.
But your grandma the other day, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you came in, right?
Yes, thank you, actually.
No problem, man. Happy to help.
Hey, they answered that phone now.
Okay, bet they will.
So
Uh,
if
yeah.
you don't have any other questions, then you're good.
Nope.
You know, if you need us, you can call us back here. Same with them.
Ah,
They just said, okay.
You're good. You guys are good.
All right, man.
No offense, I don't call another man. I said no offense. I just don't ever call another man to help me, but you guys are good.
All right.
Yep, you too. So, what's up, CH and Ty? So yeah, we're up here at the Hancock Regional Hospital in Greenfield, Indiana, and their policy is that no visitors under 18 back without a mask. And my baby is less than 18 months. So they were trying to tell us we couldn't be in here and we had to stay out in the heat. And they just called the police on me because I filmed the health director and one of the security guards here. And they threatened me. So they called the police and they tried to get me kicked out and it didn't work. But yeah, and the director here is just mean. Very, very mean. If you guys want to call and ask about the policy, because they still won't show me it. That'd be great. Put a 1 up in the chat if you guys have called. Put a 2 if you're not going to, or 3 if you just don't care. And share this, mirror it, please. Because this is just ridiculous. Hospitals are supposed to help you, not kick you out and try to run you off over a mask. Especially somebody that can't wear one because they don't know what's going on. Thank you, Deanne. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. And the fact that we don't have AC in the car would be putting her in danger. I don't know if it's a government hospital or not. Yes, basically, yeah. So they had the cops. Now they're saying we can stay in the lobby. But at first it was, you have to leave the lobby. So now that the police just came, there's about 4 or 5 of them. They got it to where we can stay in the lobby now. But I still don't think it's right what the director was doing and saying to us. So if you guys want to call and place your grievances and ask about the policy, that would be great. And I would appreciate you guys to no end if you guys could do that for me. And mirror this. You know, I don't audit as much as I used to because I've been working on my true crime channel. But definitely after this, I'm going to be auditing Greenfield a lot, especially the hospital and the health department and all that. So we're going to be out there bugging them after this. This is just crazy. Over a beautiful child. Look at that. Look at that. Trying to make her sit out in the hot sun. The country's going to hell in a handbasket. It's crazy. It's crazy. And another thing that's crazy is that policy is beating law, which makes no sense. That policy can beat out law. So, you know, auditors, we deal with that all the time. Policy. And then we have police that show up and they say, oh, the policy. Oh, the policy. Well, that's not right. Thank you. You're the first person to actually call CH and Ty. Thank you. By the way, I love your guys' videos. I'm subscribed to you. I got to do a couple follow-ups on some of your guys' videos for sure in Indiana, because that's where I am. So yeah, we need to know about this policy, because they wouldn't want to give it to me because it's argumentative, apparently. So they sent you to voicemail, bro. Thank you. Yeah, my channel's not that exciting, especially not as exciting as your guys's. But I have a couple other channels too that I work on. Thank you. Is it just going to voicemail now? Because this is the emergency room side. So make sure you're calling the emergency room side. And that director's name was, I think Stephanie. Stephanie Long is the director's name. So she's the one that controls it all. And she's the one that has the attitude. So, put a 1 in the chat if you guys have called. Let me know. Yes, it's very infuriating. Thank you. Yes, baby. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't understand. Thank you. Thank you for calling. Let me know if anybody can get a hold of anybody in here, because they're not busy. There's only one other person that's in here with us in the waiting room. Yes, if you guys call the emergency room side, they should answer. Because I haven't heard no phones ring at all. And they're like 5 feet from me, listening to me, looking at me, staring at me, thinking I'm crazy. So, yeah. Yes, baby. Oh. Wow. Crazy stuff, guys. And then they also tried telling me I couldn't film myself. They said, there's no filming in here. And they pointed to a sign. Aria, no. I know. This color. Yes, Kim, thank you. Call. Please. Show what the power of the community can do. There we go, sorry. But the one that you guys would want to speak to, her name is Stephanie Long. So when you call, ask to speak to her about the policy, because she's the magic holder of it, but nobody else can see it. I even asked the police if they could get me the policy, and they said yeah, and then they never gave it to me. So at this point in time, I don't even know if there is a policy. I think it's just listen to us, do what we say, and if not, we'll just tell you there's a policy. Yes, baby. That's pretty. Sorry, we're trying to color. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Can you believe that? Trying to kick this beautiful angel out of here. Give her heat stroke. Boop. So, let's get this shared. We need way more people in here than just this. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Sorry, miss, if I'm like annoying talking.
Here. I'm not a YouTuber myself, but I am.
Okay, good. Oh, are you? Come here. Yeah. So yeah, this is. We will definitely FOIA request that policy. If somebody wants to tag. Yeah.
COVID made everything stupid. Everybody's policies are retarded.
Well, see, that's just it. I've been in here about 4 times in the last 2 months before, summertime started. They didn't say anything about her. And then one lady got upset at me. And that's where it's, oh, now we have a policy that no visitors, so they're saying that she's a visitor, even though she's the daughter. Like, a visitor, I feel like, actually comes to a hospital and is like, hey, let me check on my mom or my friend or something. She has to be with us, or it's neglect. And I have no AC out in the car, and they're telling us to go wait in the car. That's neglect. So, yeah, a hospital you would think would want to help anybody that they can, but they don't want to.
The problem is too, is I heard you fighting the Constitution with a privately owned monetized facility that goes out the window. Because
Yeah, I didn't know this was private.
trumped that.
Yeah, I didn't know this was private.
I think all of them are now.
See,
I think
yeah.
they all get bought out.
Yeah, because
money rules.
I go to the health department, and they've tried that, and it's failed. In the last 6 months, I've been to about 8 states. So, and I do this in every state. We go to probation offices, everything, and they try to pull the policy. But it never works because it's just a policy. It can't out-trump the law. But apparently, if it's private, then, then that's fine. Then I understand. But I was under the impression that all hospitals were public. Yeah. Yeah, because. Yes, baby. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah. Like, I would understand if I couldn't be back there. But she's less than 18 months. You don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I mean, that's the good thing, though. She don't know what's going on. It's not ideal to her.
Right.
She's happy and carefree. It's nothing that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sucks that she's going to be away from her mom, but, for a little while, it's not going to hurt her, so she's fine.
Right. No, it was just how they came off.
I mean, the whole situation does suck. I'm not trying to underplay it or anything. I'm just saying that.
No, and if they were nice about it, then that'd been another thing. If they were nice, I'd been like, okay. But they weren't. It was very.
Cops have been here twice already, too. I had them here earlier because my car caught on fire.
Oh, wow.
It's the second time they've been in here this morning.
Oh, wow.
That's why I was giggling and talking to them when I was walking through.
Yeah,
Like,
they should have.
for that, it's not me. I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, no. We've even filmed inside the jail.
Oh, yeah.
And they've tried kicking us out, and it don't work. They call the city attorney. So that's, they know what I do. I think that's another reason they actually fell back on the trespassing. Yeah, that's pretty.
Especially when you claim you have rights. They don't like to hear that you know about your rights. What? You know about your rights.
Thank you, Kim. What did they say whenever you called? Can you put that in the chat, what they said? Yes, baby. That's pretty. Right here, color that. Yeah, let me know what they said when you called, guys, because I didn't hear no phone go off back here. Did they try to downplay it? And then once what did they say, Kim? Hold on, baby. Yeah, Kim. What did they say? Kim Peters. Pick up the book. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah, they think they're annoyed now. Wait till I have 50 auditors up here asking to see the policy. Thank you, Deanne. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some. I'm definitely gonna get some auditors up here for Miss Stephanie Long, because she can't just treat the public like that. She's gonna learn. So I appreciate everybody in here. I appreciate everybody that's called, everybody that shared this. Really appreciate it. Babe should be allowed to go see Mama. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's not even the point. The point is they tried to kick us out and make her sit out in the heat after I explained to them that we had no AC in our car. So, hall phase. What happened? Come here. Hurry up. Come here, baby. So, yeah. So they tried, since she is under 2, they tried to say that she couldn't come back because she can't wear a mask. Come here. All right, come here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pick all that up. It's just say thank you. So yeah, guys. Let me know what they said to you if you called. That'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah. And then we should probably go up to the attorney's office after this and find out about that also. Wave. Thank you. What did they say to you? Did they even answer, or did they just hang up? Oh.
Where'd it go?
Aria, watch out. Come here. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna pick all these up. She just, when I put them back in the bag, she's just gonna grab them and throw them. Thank you, Kim, for calling them. I know you called them. I just want to know what they said to you. Ugh. My hair and stuff's all crazy, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, it's gonna be embarrassing. That's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna put this out. I'm gonna be back with other people, and I'll probably go to the attorney and find out what legally I can do here. I don't know if this is privately owned or not. If it's not privately owned, then I'm definitely gonna be back. And I'm going to, we're just gonna annoy him. Thank you, yeah, she is. She's a little sweetheart. Come here, baby. Come here. Yeah. So, share this live, please. Share it so everybody can see. Kevin and Stephanie's attitudes and see if that's somebody that you want working for the public. Because to me, it was very unprofessional. So, how are you? Come here, baby. Yeah, she's very curious. She's very curious. Thank you, Deanne. Look at her, she's carrying her mini. Thank you. Whoopsies. Thank you. Yeah, they even told me I couldn't record myself. They said, you're not allowed to record yourself. Which is crazy. Never heard that before. So if you're in public, nobody can do a TikTok. Give her a hug. Aw. Where are you? Let's draw. Let's color. Hey, baby. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go foil whatever we can on a couple people here and get their work history, their discipline records and all that. Thank you guys for being here, supporting us. It means a lot. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, they did. I know they don't know it yet. They don't know it yet. It seems to only matter when they start getting feedback from the public, like you guys. That's when stuff starts changing. Yes, they did. They tried. They also tried to kick me out, and it didn't work. Yeah, if you guys go back into the live, especially at the beginning, like the first 10 minutes or so, that's when you'll see Kevin H., the security guard here that threatened me. That's when you'll see Stephanie Long, the health department director here, or the director here for the hospital, being very rude, very condescending. Both of them were. Aria, come here, baby. Yeah, both of them were very condescending. I can't wait actually to get home and get on my laptop. Yeah, when I get her back and my fiance back home, I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be a lot more interesting and a lot more less boring. The only reason that I'm so tame right now, especially with the cops being here, is because of her. But once I get her home and my fiance home, then I'll be back. And we will be flying the drone up over everybody's employee car. We're gonna be pulling records. We're gonna be, oh man. You think they're annoyed now? They messed with the wrong person. So, originally that's what I had to do a few years ago when I first met up with Mr. America. I actually had to have him come out here because of all these places. And that's how I got in touch with him. Yes, we definitely need a mass audit. Exactly. It shouldn't even matter. It's a hospital. You should help anybody, regardless if they have a diaper on their face or not. And like I said, if it was me, I'm more than welcome to leave. But it's the fact that it's the baby, which is getting under my skin. That's the only problem that I have, is that they're saying that somebody that's less than 2 years old is a visitor. A visitor, to me, is somebody that knows they're a visitor. You know what I mean? Like an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, you know, a friend that comes up to the hospital to see somebody. That's a visitor. I can't just leave her outside. That'd be child neglect. So how does she become a visitor? It makes no sense to me. Like, she has to go with me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. There's only one person up here in the back here now next to the phone, and I haven't had no problem with him yet. He hasn't said nothing to me. It's just been the females and one fat cop that works here. And he was very rude too. So if you guys want to call and make a complaint about him, his name is Kevin H. I don't know what his last name is. It's just what the first initial was an H. So, and they were real up about masks. But when the cops came in, not one of them cops put a mask on. They didn't say one thing to the cops. So, weird, right? Everybody has to have one. Why'd the cops not have to have a mask on? Probably because they're exempt. So, it's ridiculous. Good. Did they give you an excuse? They just give you, well, that's what our policy is. Yeah. That's what I figured. You should have asked if their policy was nobody with red shirts, if they would kick me out of the lobby because I have a red shirt on. Aria, come here. Come here, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just keep calling until they give you a good answer. Because I would like an answer besides it's policy. I would like an actual intelligent answer. Besides, oh, it's just policy. But I'm not gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get, you know, it's because it's what we were told, or it's because it's, you know, it's what we have to do. So yeah, share this, guys. I know it's boring right now, but I'm gonna be coming back within like, time is it? Let's see. Okay, so it's 12 now. We'll probably get out of here around, hopefully no later than 12:30, and I'll drop them off, and then I'll be right back here. So, and then I'll go live. When I come back, I'll go live again. We're gonna film everybody's car, everybody's VIN, and they think they're annoyed right now. Oh my. They're really gonna be annoyed when I come back. So, guys, got any questions, comments, concerns? Anything? Anything you guys want to know? Yes, and I've already called Mr. America. He's going to be mirroring this on his channel as well and posting it on his community tab. Hopefully I can get CH and Ty Audits to share this as well. I know Will from Fake Mike Real News. Yeah, thank you. What, baby? Yeah. I know Will will be coming up here this week because me and him, we are going to be, we're going to go to Philadelphia, and we're going to be searching for Richard and I forget what the other lady's name is, but we have sonar equipment, and we're gonna be looking for their truck. The Philly couple from December 13th, 2005 that went missing. We will be searching for them, because that's my other channel, that's what I do. I look for missing people. We actually were in Long Island, New York about a month and a half, 2 months ago maybe. And I found a bone sawed in half. And crime scene technicians came out and they collected it. Of course it's going to voicemail. Yes, thank you, Murder Man Studios. Yes, that's my second channel. That's the one I've been working on, trying to get off the ground. But like I said, we went to Long Island, New York, where the Long Island serial killer was putting his victims at. And we searched that, and I found another bone that we believe is part of a tibia. Of course, she sent in the calls to voicemail. That's okay. She can't just keep doing that. She's going to have to turn her phone on. So, especially when I keep coming back here. But anyway, yeah, we found that bone. Good. Good. Just keep calling till you can talk to somebody, because this is just ridiculous. There's literally nobody in here. Look. So there's not a reason that they're not answering the phones, unless they don't want to, because they just don't feel like doing their job. Yes, thank you, Kim. But anyway, then after we found that bone in Long Island, we had crime scene come get it. We had Shannon Gilbert's lawyer come out, and I've been working with him. So then I left, came back to Long Island. I found a piece of a skull. And they just won't do nothing out there in Long Island, New York. So we're going to be going back. Yes, it is wrong. Yeah. I'm actually taking cadaver dog lessons, at the end of September. And I'm going to get my cadaver dog certification. And then we're going to be going back out to Long Island with cadaver dogs and searching. And I also have scuba equipment. I'll be diving on potential targets, you know, stuff like that. And I might even be going out to Lake Mead out in Nevada, where mostly everything is dried up out there. Bring it over here. Where it's dried up out there, and they've actually found a barrel with a body in it, and they found more human remains. So probably in the next month or so, we'll be going out there, and I'll be scuba diving, looking for more victims. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe to Murder Man Studios. I will have the GoPro on while I'm underwater looking, and Lake Mead is very clear, so we'll be able to see potentially up to probably about 2 or 3 feet up in front of us. So that'll be good. It won't be like a river, you know, like the Ohio River or something, where it's all nasty and dirty. Where it's all nasty and dirty like that. So hopefully we can find some more missing people. Yes, you can actually go over there right now and check out some of what we've been doing on that channel, where we've been and what we've done so far. It's pretty interesting. And we also were going to be having an interview with, we're waiting for him to sign the paperwork right now. But we're going to be going up to New York, up to the prison, to have an interview with the one and only David Berkowitz, son of Sam. He has he has a childhood friend that still talks to him up at the prison, still visits him, still writes to him. And we know that friend, and we're pretty good acquaintances with him. So he asked David Berkowitz if he would have an interview with us, and he said yes, he would. So the prison sent documents for us to sign, and after we signed that, we had to send the paperwork back, and now we're just waiting on him to sign the paperwork for the go-ahead. And when we do the interview, I don't know how that's even gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna be face-to-face with him, like across from the table. I don't know if it's gonna be glass in front of us. I don't know if I can have a camera in there. I don't know if it's gonna be a tape recorder. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. But I'm excited about that. Minnie! Yeah, Minnie. He hasn't been interviewed. David Berkowitz hasn't been interviewed in a long time. So, especially after the Sons of Sam documentary came out on Netflix last year, he didn't even talk to anybody on that. So, I know that they tried, because I know the director of that, Josh Zeman, he tried to get in touch with Son of Sam, and Son of Sam just rejected it. So that's pretty big news, that a director can't talk to somebody, but we can. So, that just, tells you the people that you know. You need connections. So, yeah. I'm just kind of rambling here. Let me know what if you got any questions or anything about anything that we're going to be doing. Yes, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Jennifer Kessie, I just posted a video on Murder Man Studios of the potential of the walk that the perpetrator did, where he dropped off her car. So I showed what it would look like of how he walked back from the Huntington on the Green apartments, where he placed Jennifer Kessie's car, to Jennifer Kessie's apartment. So, thank you. I did that video like 3 years ago, and I actually lost the video. I was on SD card and I lost it, and then I recently just found it. Come here. And I just found it. So, but I got my magnet fishing kit. So when we go back to Orlando, yes, baby, come here. Thank you. Come here. So whenever I go back, I'm gonna be dropping that magnet down a couple drains to try to find her keys to her car, and potentially her cell phone. Actually, so from that video, there's one pond right there. There's a sidewalk and then a fence, and then that pond's right there. I've actually reached out to that person. I reached out to that person and asked if I could search his pond. And I'm waiting for a response on that. But if he gives the okay, we're going to search that pond for Jennifer Kessie's keys, cell phone, and anything else that we can find. And then the episode of Up and Vanished that came out last year, I think, where cadaver dogs hit on a pond lake situation, and they sent divers in there, but they didn't find nothing. we are going to go back and we're going to thoroughly search that. And I'm going to message Adventures with Purpose, their YouTube channel. If you guys don't know who they are, you definitely need to. It's an amazing channel. They do amazing things. Yes, I love them. Jared Lisk, or Lasik, and Doug Bishop got me to want to start searching water. So I've actually I've reached out to them before, and I reached out to them before just to look for a car, but I'll be reaching out to them again to actually work with them and try to have them come to Orlando, Florida, to help me search for Jennifer Kessie and some of the waterways out there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, we can do what the police refuse to do. Because Jennifer Kessie's case, the parents actually had to take the police department to court to get any records and any files or police reports on that case. And once they took them to court, they said that they're going to not search for her anymore. So the only people that are searching for Jennifer Kessie are are random people and the private investigator that the Kessie family has hired, and me, I guess. So, you know, people don't search anymore. When I was in Long Island, the police told me, yes, baby. Aw. Yeah, when I was in Long Island, the police told me that I was the only one that actually searched or have searched since. Yes, baby. Yeah, I know. When I was, come on, let's color. When I was in Long Island searching, the police and Shannon Gilbert's lawyer told me that I'm the only one that has actually came out and searched since the first bodies were found, which to me is crazy, because I think that whole area should be searched. Aria, what, baby? I know. Come on, color. Color, precious. So yeah. And found a bunch of evidence out there. Yes. I know. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. But we found one shoe. Sorry guys, I don't. She's tired. Wave. Say hi. See, how could you kick somebody that cute out? Yes, baby. Aria. Hey, quit. Yeah, color. I know, she's getting tired. She's getting grumpy now. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I found a shoe out on Long Island that matches one shoe that they were putting in an evidence bag out there. It's an Adidas. I just can't talk. Baby girl, I know you're tired. Dad, I know. I know. You're itching your eye. You don't want me to talk to anybody else. I'm understanding. Yes. So, I'm surprised they're not going to try to... Aria, no. Come here. Because I feel like if you keep hollering, they're going to call the cops again and say, hey, kick them out. Because there's a baby that's making baby noises. I feel like that's what's going to happen next, guys. If you think that's going to happen, put a 1 up. Yeah, we're going to be like, your baby's being disruptive. We're going to need you to leave. Yep, that's probably exactly what's going to happen. And the same thing will happen. The police will come and they'll be like, there's nothing we can do. You're in a public lobby. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Have a good day. So yeah, guys. Anyone got any questions, comments, concerns? Anything? You want to talk shit? Anything? Oh man. Anyone check out that live I posted a couple weeks ago? Of a courthouse officer putting his hands on me and me throwing his ass backwards. I had to make that public. So it's private right now. I think like 300 or something people seen it. And then I started getting threats of people saying that they were gonna call and, you know, put my location out there because I touched an officer and I took off. So I'll post that, or I'll make it unprivate probably next week or so, because it's too late for them to do anything now. So, but yeah, the guy, you know, I was at the door and I was going live, and then he flipped out and put his hands on me, and I just, if Enrique and Will is not with me, I am less, not respectful, but I'm less, just don't touch me, okay? If I'm in with Enrique or Will, I am so respected of them that I will do whatever they want, basically. You know what I mean? If they're like, hey, don't push this issue, it's not worth it, then I won't, out of respect for Enrique and Will. Because without Enrique and Will, Kurt from the movie Spree, I don't know what that is, but I'll have to look that up. You know, but that time Enrique and Will wasn't with me. And then this guy put his hands on me and I just reacted. But I don't know. I'm just rambling at this moment. Yeah, I don't like my hands. I don't like people touch me. Especially. Especially if there's no lawful reason. Hi. Sorry about that earlier, if you were out here. I don't know if you were out here or not. No, they were actually kicking us out because you can't have a mask on in here. They don't think that she'll keep her mask on, so they tried to send us out in the heat. And they actually called police on us. No, I'm not.
I can have my mask on.
Yeah. So they are yeah, they're helping my fiance. What happened was they said that after about 15 minutes, I said something and the nurse didn't like what I said. So she was like, hey, no one under the age of 18 is allowed to visit back there. And since she's under 2 years old, they were like, we don't think she'll keep a mask on, so you guys have to leave. And I was like, well, my car doesn't have any AC in it, so we'll just be sitting out in the hot sun. And she was like, I don't care. basically, is what she said. So then I asked to speak to a supervisor about it, thinking, hey, maybe the supervisor will be kind-hearted since this is an emergency room. And then some chick named Stephanie Long, the director, came out, and she was an ass, honestly. And yeah, evil people, 100%. You would think that a hospital would want to help as much as they can, especially an emergency room. Not here, not at Hancock Regional. So I asked the girl, she was like, well, that's our policy. And I was like, yeah, but, you know, we have no heat in the car, blah, 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 you know. And she was like, well, I'm not going to show you the policy because you're being argumentative. So what I did was I went live, and I started recording myself talking. And then she came out here and threw an even bigger fit, saying that I wasn't allowed to record, even myself. I can't record myself. So she didn't like my answer of stop recording, and she didn't want me to put her name out there on the internet. So then when I did that, she had security come up, and security told me I had to leave if I put them on my camera. So I did. And then he got all butthurt and called 911 and had police come here and try to escort me out of a public lobby. And they came, and that didn't happen. So the feelings were hurt. Thank you. Hey, from Atlanta. What's up? Oh man, I'm sure Atlanta's not as backwards as Greenfield is. A small little hick town right here. Oh, you giving kisses? But yeah, and then when I said I had no AC in the car, yes, baby. When I said I had no AC in the car, they basically were like, so? And I was like, well, if my daughter has a heat stroke, I'm gonna sue you guys. And then they don't care. They don't care. This is, I mean, we deal with this a lot, you know, of people not knowing their laws or whatever, like the police, how it's just a paycheck to them. Well, today I found out that's how it is here at this hospital. It's a paycheck. That's all it is. They don't care about, you know, most people get into healthcare to help people, to try to make a difference, but not here. Not at this hospital. So, and the whole time that I've been live, they've been in that little room talking and just, you know, shaking their head every time they look at me, and like I'm the problem. There wouldn't be a problem if you were like, hey, she's a baby. It's a baby. Like, that's just, it's so crazy to me. So yeah, guys, that, I don't know. But all I know is if they're annoyed now, they're gonna be very annoyed when I come back without my daughter and my fiance. Because then I don't care if I get arrested, right? Right now I care if I get arrested because I have my daughter out here, and I don't want her to see that also. But when I drop them off and I come back up here, it's gonna be a different story. I'm gonna be filming everything, everybody, every car, every VIN, license plate, every employee, everything I can get, right? I'll be flying the drone up, everything I can get. So they said no filming in the lobby. Well, I'm gonna film everywhere. And they're not gonna like it at all. They're gonna be like, oh, my privacy, blah, blah, blah. Well, you should have thought about that before you were an ass. Sorry. And then that's what the director was saying. She was like, well, you can't film me. I was like, yeah, I can. You're a public official. Well, you still can't film me, blah, blah, blah. And then when I did, she got upset and called security. And then Kevin from security didn't think I was allowed to film him either. And then he called the police. So they came here and they didn't do anything. They already knew who I was. You know, they've dealt with me multiple times. So they know how I am. They know I would take it all the way, you know. And I'm pretty sure they told them that because they were talking to him for about a good 10 minutes back there. And then they came up and were, because at first they wanted me trespassed. And I was like, well, that's going to be bad for them. And then they went back there and talked. And then about 10, 15 minutes later, they came back up and were like, all right, they don't want you trespassed, blah, blah, blah. You're allowed to stay in the lobby, this and that. Because they know who I am. They know I'll push it. They'll know I'll take it all the way to court, all the way up to the top. And I'll sue if I win. That's a federal lawsuit. And they don't want that. So they backpedaled on that very fast. Very fast. And I've had people, I guess people have called, and her phone is going straight to voicemail now. Yeah, when I leave here and drop off everybody, I'm going to go to the city attorney, and I'm going to ask them if this is privately owned, and if this hospital is not privately owned and it's public, then I'm going to get as many auditors up here as I can and have a mass audit. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm gonna try to get CH and Ty audits out here with me, along with Mr. America, Will from Fake Mike Real News, Miss Universal, everybody that I know is gonna come out here, and we're gonna audit this whole town again. We did it like 2 years ago. We're gonna have to come back. You know, I'm gonna have to have Enrique and Will come back, because the town has not figured out the Constitution yet. So, all right, guys, my fiance's out. Stay tuned for me to go live again. Thank you guys for being here with me for the 76 minutes. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Stay tuned for my live. Peace.